Welcome to Mindless Entertainment. My name is Jesse Milestone, and today is my birthday. That's right, my birthday. I am officially not joining the 27 Club, which is a good thing. If you don't know what that is, it's a bunch of famous musicians who died when they were 27. So I'm, first of all, not a famous musician, and second of all, not going to die when I'm 27 because I'm not 27 anymore. So for all those of you who are constantly trying to kill yourself figuring out how old I am, that's how old I am. Anyway, today it just seems like the right day to address the Wanderers Patreon suggestion for this month, which was, what am I thankful for? Now, this was a Thanksgiving question initially and asked for my favorite Thanksgiving memory, which is also appropriate because I don't know if you guys are good at awareness of the passage of time. My birthday is very close to Thanksgiving. Actually, next year will be on Thanksgiving. So a lot of my... I don't really have one. I couldn't pinpoint for you one, like, firm best Thanksgiving memory ever. I just enjoy Thanksgiving a lot. And they're all. It's hard. It's also hard to separate like what happened on what year because it's always at my house. It's always, relatively similar in the kind of foods we have and the people who are there. So I don't know that I have one firm. This is my favorite Thanksgiving memory. But one of the really fun things has always been for my Thanksgiving dessert is a chocolate mousse cake with my name written on it, and there are candles in it, and everyone sings happy birthday. And it's really nice because it's like every year I'm I'm incredibly fortunate. That's the thing I'm thankful for is every single year I get a ton of family there. I get to see all my family on my birthday, basically, or around my birthday. I get to be there with them and celebrate it with them. And it feels nice to be celebrated, but it's also just really, really nice that I have been with my family. I've been home, in Philly every single year on my birthday. For the most part, I think I was in college once or twice for it. But other than that, since I moved to California, I've actually been able to be here. I wasn't going to be this year. This was going to be my very first birthday in Los Angeles, but because of my international travel schedule for fencing, it worked out that I just wasn't going back to the West Coast in between Bulgaria and Germany. So here I am, spending it with my family. So that's my favorite memory of Thanksgiving. My favorite memories of Thanksgiving is just being able to gather with the family and celebrate that in addition to my favorite meal of the year. When I was younger, of course, it was even better because then everyone brought presents and I got to open 5,000 presents and it was amazing because when you're a kid that matters. But now it's just nice to be, to have the family there. And yeah, so I love that. That's great. I'm thankful for so much. I'll go back out of this year. This time last year, I posted sporadically on my YouTube channel. I was thrilled if I got 100 views on a video. I was like, oh man, life is great. Now I get 100 views on almost every video within the first 20 minutes at the worst, which is incredible. In just this one short year, I've gone from not having a social media presence at all to having this incredible YouTube channel where I actually get to, support myself partially from it, where I've met so many incredible people. I'm sure everyone on YouTube says this. I have the best fans. I 100% do. I have the best viewers, the best followers, the best fans, the best whatever you guys want to call yourself in relation to me. Friends. I've made friends from this experience. I got to go to Australia and celebrate the wedding of somebody that I never would have met. Honestly, if the last night hadn't sucked, I never would have met this person. I never would have connected with this person across an ocean and continents and been able to go do that. I never would have gotten to go see beautiful Traverse City, Michigan with another incredible new friend who I'm hoping to work with on future film projects. I never would have been a guest at a Comic-Con. This stuff is incredible. This stuff is like fairy tale dream level shit. So I'm incredibly grateful for having this, for being able to do all of this. I'm grateful for the support system I have. I have parents who didn't disown me when I said, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. And in fact, have been nothing but supportive, who watch my videos. My 90-plus-year-old grandmother watches my YouTube videos, which is why I can't say her actual... I probably shouldn't. She'll be mad at me for saying that much of her age if she watches this one. Sorry, Grandma! You're beautiful and I love you and I hope you live forever. I do. I got to eat lunch with my grandma today, which is amazing. I have two grandmas that are both still around for me. It's really hard for me to not be grateful for all the things I have. That's a weird way to phrase it. I'm incredibly grateful. I hope I show it to the people in my life. I hope they feel it because I am every day humbled by the things people will do for me, the things people say to me, the encouraging things people say to me, the way they're willing to pick me up when I fall, the things when somebody tells me that something I've said inspires them or help them out, or they relate to it, or they feel it, you know, those things just like, that's where they get me. That's why I do this stuff. So I don't know. I mean, I'm grateful for the fact that I get to fly to like a zillion different countries all the time, even though it's sometimes crazy and miserable, that I get to see the world for my job. So I'm getting paid to do it, even if the world is Sofia, Bulgaria. And then I get to rack up those miles so that I can come and see people that I care about even more. You know, I could do things like go to New Orleans with my college friend and have an incredible time there. I can come home, you know, twice this fall for Thanksgiving and for my friend's wedding, to be able to be there and be a part of that, which I didn't know we wouldn't necessarily have the funds for if I couldn't fly on miles. I mean, the list is endless. I'm grateful for this time I've spent at home with my parents' gigantic dog, who I adore. All we do is cuddle on the ground, and it's amazing. I mean, and this is the thing, right? This is the thing I've started to realize, and I think about it a lot when I come back into my family's house, and I look around, and I dig in my childhood memories and stuff. They're not all happy memories. I had plenty of issues as a teenager, let me tell you. And I had some incredibly miserable times in this house. I had moments I cried, screamed, yelled, gave up on life, whatever, you know, all of those happened here. And when I look back and when I take stock of that, that's not what I remember. That's not what I think about. It's not what I dwell on. You know, everyone's had issues with their parents, or their parents were some kind of screwed up or this or that. I don't think about any of the mistakes my parents may or may not have made, or any of their, you know, supposed shortcomings. And I think about the incredible things they did for me, the incredible things the life they provided for me, the ways they've been there for me consistently throughout my entire life. I mean, I don't know. I've cycled into a mindset where I don't dwell on the bad things. I don't dwell on the negative things that have happened to me. I just look back and I'm grateful for the great things that have happened. So Wanderer, if I was actually going to name everything in my life that I was grateful for, this would be the longest video ever. I'd be here all night, and as I said, it's my birthday, so I got stuff to do. But thank you guys for being here, hopefully listening to this admittedly not very exciting video that involves virtually no yelling at all. So here, just to make you all happy, here's some yelling. Yelling. You're welcome. Yeah, gratitude. It's a thing. It's in my life. Have some in yours. I don't know. Even people, all the time you tell people, like, what are you grateful for? And they're like, nothing. There's nothing in my life I'm grateful for. I'm like, okay, are you alive? Are you breathing? Do you have a roof over your head? Do you have food? Like, the cliched stuff. But honestly, if you can't figure out what you're grateful for, look at the people who have less than you. You know, there's always someone who is less than you. So there's that. There's my super optimistic, positive message. This is my birthday. I'm happy, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I'm happy. I'm not focusing on things that piss me off. I'm not even reading the news today. I'm like, forget it. The world can burn. It's my birthday. So happy birthday to me. And you guys are great. And I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Yeah.